you?
I'm great, and I'm grateful to be alive. And thank you for coming in from your holiday to speak to me.
Oh, it is my pleasure. Where are you? Where am I speaking to you from right now?
Right now I'm in Spain. We're,
Oh,
we're, we're recording.
this is exciting. Higher Power. I've been listening to it ever since it came out. It's so good, and it just it gives me some excitement for the next stuff to come. Tell me about Higher Power though, because I think it's really interesting how you were inspired by this, how this song kind of inspired you and how it came to be.
Yeah, well, thank you for your kind words. And Higher Power came out about, the song arrived about Christmas time, just before 2020. And I had the title for a long time. I have all these titles in my notes and stuff on my phone. And I was like, Higher Power is a great title. Higher Power is a great title. So I was trying to find this song for about a year, but every Higher Power that I tried to do was not very good. And then one day the song just sort of landed from wherever songs land from. I was like, oh, there you go. And that was because I was hitting this sink in a bathroom and it sounded really cool. And then somehow the song emerged from that.
It's so interesting how just little menial tasks can get your creative juices flowing. That's so
it really
interesting.
Is. I know. Well, I think I was speaking to my friend today and about inspiration is everywhere if you're looking for it, in everybody and everything. You know, it's just, you can sing about almost everything.
Did you ever think your bathroom sink would turn into a TikTok dance craze? Do you know how to do the higher? I saw you dancing to it, but now there's an actual dance.
Is there?
Do you know how to do it?
No, I don't know how to do it. I stopped looking at social media once we put that song out because I'm mad enough already. I don't want to go more mad. But that makes me super happy if there's a TikTok dance.
Yeah, I'm not going to even try it. I don't want to embarrass myself, but it's really cool. And you did a good job dancing to it. How is everything you mentioned 2020? How was your 2020? How was lockdown for you? And how are you feeling now that you're able to perform in front of live audiences again?
Well, first of all, I'd ask you the same question. I think it was probably the same for you. I feel like it was a time of heightened emotion, and I mean that in all directions. So more anxiousness about the world and humanity and the environment and everything. And then also more gratitude for the people you love and your job. And if you love your job, if you're lucky enough to love your job. So I'd say it was just kind of like normal emotional year, but everything amped up quite high because we were lucky enough to keep working. So that was that. And what was the last bit of the question? I can't remember.
And then 4th of July, you're there in front of this huge
live,
crowd after that. How was that? Did you get emotional? Because I got emotional watching that.
I did. We did because we didn't, first of all, we weren't expecting that at all. And secondly, as soon as it was finished, it went back to no audiences again. So it was almost like, I don't know if you've ever read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. You know that story? It felt like we were let into the chocolate factory and then kicked right out again.
What about Grandpa Joe in that? Like, he doesn't do anything for all the years, and then all of a sudden he gets a ticket and then he's ready to go.
Yeah, he's an amazing character. It's funny because I feel like I have to relate more to him now than to Charlie Bucket because I'm an old man.
Oh, come on. Let's talk about, for me, I hate to, put this on you because it's a big title, but like meeting your heroes, you're one of my, I wouldn't say hero, but just I've been a fan for many years, and they say never meet your heroes because you're always going to be disappointed. And I have to say already, I'm just like so fulfilled. This is amazing. Have you ever met one of your heroes, and how did that go for you?
Well, first of all, you're very sweet and right back at you. And, it takes two people to have a starstruck moment or whatever. Like no one is a hero without the people that put them there. So it's a two-way thing. And I'm lucky enough to have met most of my heroes who are alive, and 9 times out of 10, it's been amazing. And I think the 10th time out of 10, if you empathize enough, you can figure out why it wasn't amazing.
Yeah, there's always a reason. I always try to take that into account and to say, okay, what was going on with that person that day? You can't take it personally.
No, and it's so hard. I mean, it's our natural instinct to because we're seeing everything through our cameras in our eyes. You think, oh God, Cher doesn't like me, or whoever it might be.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Cher might have had a really difficult day. So yeah, I've been lucky in that respect.
As far as performing goes, is a Vegas residency ever something that Coldplay would consider?
A Vegas show is like we'd like to come on there on tour.
We would love that.
I don't know if we have enough fans for a residency. Maybe we could do like a 2-day residency. I don't know.
That's a joke, right? Because
I don't know. I think we'd really like to come and play like a big show there. And I love playing in Las Vegas, of course. And now you have that big new stadium too, right?
Yes, Allegiant.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, at this point, I'm open to everything.
I love that. That's great news. That gives me hope for the future. What song reminds you of high school? When you hear it, you think, oh my gosh, this takes me back to my high school days.
Take On Me by a-ha reminds me of pre-high school, middle school. High school is Nirvana, and at the end of high school, like Wu-Tang Clan, and then all of the pop that was happening at that time, which I guess was like Backstreet Boys, Boys to Men. I think that was, a lot of songs remind me of high school.
The 90s are such an interesting decade, don't you think? With just from Nirvana to Backstreet Boys and everything in between.
Yeah, I think that the 90s was the beginning of the melting of music tribes into each other. And that's continued, and that's such a beautiful thing. I mean, we're absolute fans and beneficiaries of that merging. At the beginning of the 90s, it was still like, this is rock, this is hip hop, this is jazz. And now it's just like, it's all everything. So I think I was lucky to be exposed to lots of different kinds of music especially in the late 90s.
Where do you see the future of music? What are some bands that you like right now that you think are just fantastic?
Well, it's not necessarily bands, Mercedes. It's like so many different things. Right now, I really like Roddy Ricch. I really like Tame Impala. I really like Megan Thee Stallion. There's so many people.
Yeah, there's so much good stuff right now. And I put Higher Power in that category of just great music. And I'm so excited that you guys are continuing to work. I can't wait to see what's next. Do you have any sort of time frame, or are you just kind of waiting on things?
No, we have a definite time frame, yeah.
I'm just not going to tell.
No, I'm just not supposed to. Otherwise, I'll get fined by our drummer. But
you don't want that.
But we'll announce some stuff soon. And I think between you and me and your listeners, and of course the whole internet,
the world.
I think we have a very finite amount of albums that we will do in the studio. So there's a schedule, yeah.
All right, I know I have to let you go. I was wondering if I could do a quick round of rapid fire questions. I just throw them at you really quick. Okay.
Yeah, please.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Best concert you've ever seen?
Leonard Cohen.
The last thing you Googled?
Well, it's a rapid fire. Let me look. I can't remember. I have literally no memory of this.
This is going to be exciting to see.
Ed Sheeran's Bad Habits video.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And what would you eat for your last meal?
That's very easy because I'm so strict these days. I would eat French toast with like challah bread or brioche bread, Nutella, a strawberry milkshake from Mel's Diner in Los Angeles, French fries, a lot of chocolate. I could keep going.
Oh, I love it. I'm getting hungry.
I used to eat all this stuff all the time, and then I was like, it's either this or music. So that's what I have.
We're glad you picked music. And Chris, you're a delight. This is
Likewise,
been a bucket
Mercedes.
list thing, and thank you for taking the time. I can't wait to see you in Vegas. I'll drive to LA and bring you back that milkshake when you come here.
Well, I hope we get to see you in person before too long.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Chris. You have a great day. Bye.